Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. It's a fresh morning, a fresh start. Not quite a fresh start, but you know. So you might have heard that I sound different, preferably louder I hope. After recording my last two episodes, I realized the sound was unbearably quiet. This was because the mic on the headset I was using was extremely sensitive, to the point of extremely loud static if I had it at full volume. So I had to turn the volume down significantly, otherwise the static would be noticeable. The downside of this was that I was barely noticeable too. I did end up switching to an older headset of mine, though this one's mostly broken except for the mic part. Now doing my testing, it does seem to be much louder than the other one, and I hope it is on YouTube too. There's two downsides to the current mic though. Like I said, it's pretty broke. Only one earmuff works, and it's held together with my finest duct taping skills. This is annoying, but workable, as I'll use my other headset for sound and this one for voice. The other problem is I think the mic quality might be worse. It could be just that I can actually hear myself now and critique, but we'll see how it sounds on YouTube. Feel free to let me know in the comments below. In between last episode and now, I did some planning on what my immediate goals were. As I said before, I have some knowledge of events that happened in the game from previous playthroughs, though they were mostly exclusive to multiplayer. I think I might have only played single player for a couple hours at most. Anyway, I believe around day 7, a helicopter event triggers. This helicopter will be flying over my head, and it's going to attract hordes of zombies to and around me. Obviously, that poses a significant problem to my goal of surviving to winter, but to counteract this, I've come up with a plan. First off, I need to find a bag. Without it, looting is really going to take too long. After that, I need a map. With it, I should be able to plan where to loot most effectively, and also not go to the same buildings that I were at before, like I've already been doing. Without those, I can still get supplies, such as the food, medicine, tools, and weapons I'm going to need, but these are really going to speed it up. And as I only have 7 days, it's going to be important. Second part of the plan is I need to secure my house. This means barricading all the ground floor windows, and maybe even the doors, though I wouldn't know how to get in and out at that point. If I have time, I will also add some doors inside the house as sort of choke points to slow the zombies down. Because remember, I need to wait the helicopter out, as it'll basically follow me around, constantly making sound. So that's going to attract zombies to me. So even if I try to run, they're going to follow me. So to barricade the house, I'm going to need nails, a hammer, which I actually found in my house in between episodes, thankfully, and if I'm lucky, an axe. Though I can forage for stones and create a stone axe if I need to. And finally after that, I'm going to need to add some sheets to the windows on the top floor, which I can use in case of emergency to basically climb down outside. Finally, for part 3 of the plan, I'm going to need a vehicle that can hold as many of the supplies I gather as possible. Preferably a van, which, thankfully, I've already seen nearby. Though if it works or not is another story. After I wait out the helicopter, it's time to leave out of town, where I will be making a more permanent base to last until winter. And I do have an idea of where to do that, but that'll be for later if I survive. That's the rough survival plan anyway. It'll be really good early on. Wow, I should have seen that. Take care of this guy. Diamond on a silver ring. Wow, they're rich. Wait, look at all the jewelry on this one. She's rich. But I can't sell any of it. That doesn't look good. Oh yeah, they're coming in. can actually pick up the broken glass. I don't want him breaking the window. If he does, he's gonna attract all of them. Anybody else? Doesn't look like it. That's good. Alright guys, I'll be back after looting this building. Oh. Uh-oh. Time to go. They actually have an alarm. Oh my god, that's gonna attract everything. It's so loud. Am I being chased at all? Doesn't look like it, but... Wow, I can still hear it so clearly over here. Is that gonna cause a migration? Oh wow, it is. Alright, I better hide in the house fast. Wait for that all to just pass up. What? Where do you use sheet rope? Whoa, okay, they're still going. I'm gonna have to wait a bit longer, guys. Since the alarm happened up in that direction, I'm gonna go explore this area since hopefully that cleared out a lot of the zombies. Oh, why is my alarm going off? I'll be back. So last time I actually mentioned how the belt is kind of useless, even though I'm wearing one right somewhere, right there. So it turns out, I didn't notice this, they added hotbar, which is specific to what items you have equipped. And the belt adds 2 items, which is really useful for switching between things really fast. Ooh, a metal pipe. That's probably a good weapon. I don't know if light bulbs are actually useful, but I'll take it just in case. I'll put that in the fanny pack if I can. A club hammer. Thread. Oh, you know what? I bet thread is for repairing your clothes. Which would make sense. Unfortunately, there's still not a lot of... Actually, can I use the sack? Wear it on my back? No. What is a sack for? Weight reduction. But I can't wear it. Maybe something else is in the way? I'm not sure. Old brake type heavy duty. Oh, this is probably for a car. The zombies were cleared out, so I'm going to take the risk and carry that. I am a bit worried, since I can't really hold much more. If I could figure out how to equip the sack... Actually, equip secondary. Oh, I can hold it. Oh, there we go. That'll have to do for now. Store all my books in there. Just give me a second, I'll do that. Well, I've stored most of the things inside the bag, but as you can see, my weight's still pretty high. So weight reduction is pretty bad. It's better than nothing. It also means I can't use my guitar since it's two-handed, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to base. I'll see you there. No, there's a lot of bodies actually outside my house. I should probably work on cleaning that up. If I found a shovel, I could bury some graves. Not bury some graves, I could bury them in graves, but until then, I guess my only option is burning, if I can find some burning supplies. Something doesn't feel right. Uh-oh. Am I injured? No, it's probably just because I am very heavy load. I'll be back once I unload things. Alright, I'm back and I've unloaded everything. I still feel some discomfort. I am slightly worried that the scratch from before is going to infect me. I thought it was good since the wound actually healed up. But now I have minor... Actually, yeah, that's my health bar. It's going down. I think I might actually be infected. That would suck. That would mean the playthrough is gonna have to restart, but at least it's early on. I can learn from my mistakes. Learn not to use a guitar or any other slow weapons in close quarters like that. Hopefully, I'll be good. Otherwise, well, I'll see you next time, I guess. For now, though, we're gonna continue looting. There's still daylight and still houses to be looted. And I really need to find an actual backpack. And since all the zombies got lured away pretty darn well, it should be a lot easier to go a bit faster, since I've noticed I feel like I've been pretty slow with looting. Huh. I wonder if I can keep doing it. I'm gonna keep trying for a bit. Oh. He doesn't even try anymore. I guess it's actually broken. And it does lure zombies. I don't know where he came from, but... Well, that was a weird swing. I didn't even hit him. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a map. That's one of the things I want. Well, it's the other thing I want just as much as a backpack. What a weird staircase. I'll explore. Hey, another fanny pack. I'll wear it on my back. So I actually have 2 equipped. That's pretty cool. Alright guys, I just finished looting and clearing the building. As you can see, I have a pretty heavy load. Getting a backpack is really going to become a much greater importance to me, as I really can't loot a lot without getting way too overweight. I'm also worried about discomfort. Hopefully it's just me being sick from the wet clothes I had earlier, and hopefully I'm not actually, well, infected. So yeah, I'm gonna unload everything, fill up all my bottles, and I'll meet you back. So unfortunately, I wasn't recording just now, but a gunshot did go off somewhere in that direction. Now I know as of right now, there's not actual NPCs that would use a gun to shoot. It's just more so an event, kind of like the helicopter. But it does mean that up there are going to be zombies moving towards that sound, which really just further enforces that I should loot on the left here. It seems that my damage it hasn't changed my health overall, and also I have so many books now that I'm actually not able to fit anymore in the shelf, so I'm gonna start reading a little bit before bed. I'll read a few books here and there. Probably cooking is a good one to start with, and since I have the beginner's one, once I'm done with the books, I don't think I'll ever need them again. I also have a lot of duplicates like this here, so I can just drop them off. But my goal is to hopefully just use one shelf here. Other than that, that's another day. I have 5 more days left to prepare. I still haven't found a bag or a map. Not too excited about that, unfortunately. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning after reading and sleeping. And the reading animations are really nice, whereas before you would just, in the old version, the current stable build, you would just stand there like an oaf a bit. That wasn't too great. Okay guys, I have 4 more, that's a bit of lag. I have 4 more days to prepare for the coming helicopter apocalypse. So for this next day, I plan on spending it mostly looting other buildings for the few supplies I need. And since I haven't found a bag, I really need to focus on what I pick up. So I should actually, my inventory is pretty full right now. I should finish emptying it. Let me go do that real quick. Okay, that's better. Just dropped most of my stuff on the floor and I switched out with a metal pipe. I'll actually put that in my hotbar. So yeah, the goal for this day is really just to loot whatever I can. Well, not whatever I can. I'm gonna focus mostly on food food and tools such as a fire axe. Since I can't hold much, I can't really afford to pick up everything I want. What did a dog? Oh, everything's getting tracked up there. Hold on, what did I just do with my metal? Did I actually drop it? I thought I put it... Oh wow, I did. Can I pick it up, please? Pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. Can I put it in the hotbar? There we go. Okay. So as I was saying, since I haven't found a bag or anything, I really need to just focus on what I loot. I can't afford to pick up everything like I want. So I'm mostly going to be focusing on food and tools. Ideally, I would find a fire axe. That'd be a pretty good weapon, but more so I can chop down trees. Because the next 2 days, since I have 4, today is one of them, I'll spend on looting. Next 2 days, I'll focus on reinforcing the base. Then the final day before day 7, I'm going to look for a vehicle. So that's the rough plan right now. I'm going to go find some buildings, go loot their kitchens and any sheds, and I'll show you guys some highlights if I didn't just attract anybody there. Do I have an escape? Upstairs, I guess. Alright, here we go. Take them out. Oh crap. Okay, not too bad yet. Bit risky, but I don't have a bunch of time. I will take his key, stick it in there. Can I loot the other one? Yeah, they don't have anything too good. So yeah, I'm gonna go basically loot a bunch of houses. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you guys know. Mayonnaise. I don't actually like mayonnaise. But for the game, I'll take it. What? A fresh dead rat? I don't think I'm that desperate, am I? No, I'm not gonna stoop to that level. No rats for me. Okay guys, I just got back to the house and I noticed something. So the injury I had before is actually gone. So I'm not infected. I was actually thinking about that because I have been infected before in my multiplayer runs. And every time, it always starts with me getting sick, not like the whatever it was last time. So looks like this run's still good to go. Now I'm gonna go and unload everything and I'll be back. Alright guys, I've unloaded mostly everything. I'll probably take care of that empty bowl. I don't know why I have it. But my hunger is pretty bad. So, from my previous playthrough in multiplayer, which wasn't too long, I played years ago, but recently I've only played maybe 8 hours with a couple of friends in the past week. And since they weren't as excited for this game as me, we kind of just sort of stopped playing, I decided I'd take up single player. But the point is, whoops, in here you can actually see my weight. So my weight is currently going down, and I think that's what affects, like I don't think I can die from being hungry, but if I let my weight get too low, then I can probably die. Same with it going too high if I eat too much. So hearty appetite, like the worst it really does is just reduces my strength and healing, which is pretty bad, but it's not fatal at least. So before we go exploring again, I think it's time to cook. I'm not very good at cooking in this game, but But I could prepare a soup of tofu. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of ingredients is the problem. So I might actually just open some canned food. Canned mushroom soup. Yeah, that sounds good. I don't know if you have to like heat it up or anything. Let's see. It's fresh. Hunger -10. Thirst -4. It's actually not that good. It'll have to do for now. It takes a while to eat. I guess maybe if I eat it with a spoon. Yeah, I'm still very hungry, so... Oh, I do have mac and cheese. It says it's -40 hunger right away. I wonder if I can cook that. Like, if I put it in a... I'm gonna try that. I do have one of these. Cooking pot with water. I'll take you. Now, can I create soup from random vegetables? Wait, I have 10 tofu. Oh, I might eat some tofu then. Maybe it has to be empty. Maybe I don't need to cook it. It's kind of weird. But I'm not entirely sure, so I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna eat the tofu. The tofu can actually go bad. The mac and cheese is pretty good to last. Raw tofu isn't that bad. And I have 10 pieces? Oh no, I don't. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm gonna eat it anyway. I don't have a lot of time to mess around here. I want it to go down. There we go. So yeah, that's cooking with me. Just putting it off as long as possible. And dropping everything else that I don't want on the floor. Alright, I'm gonna get back to looting now. Okay. Well, this is a good building. A lot of food, and there's a van here. I'm gonna check out this van. If I can get it working, that's one day I don't have to search for a vehicle to use. You, sir, are... Are you a madame? Oh, whatever you are, you're dead now. Oh. Oh. Wait, where the heck am I? I'm not in the driver's seat. There we go. Oh, there's a key, but there's no gas. I wonder if the engine's broke as well. Let's check it out. This could be really good for me. Oh no, the engine's in good condition. The trunk is only 51%. Oh, that cargo capacity's... Oh. Cargo capacity's not that good. So it might be a bit troublesome to carry too many supplies. But I think... I guess I have to open it. Yeah, so every seat here holds 20, and there's... The driver's seat is the one I'll be sitting in. So there'll be 4 seats of 20, that's 80. Plus the 30 in the back is 110 weight. And then I think I can actually carry stuff on me. So, not a lot, but 10. So I should be able to get 120 weight capacity in that car. That should be good enough for the first trip, I guess. Okay guys, I just finished unloading or unloading all my food. My fridge is pretty stacked now. Cupboards are good. On food, I think I'm pretty good now. Day's not over yet, so... And since I found that one van, I think I'm gonna try to find some gas to fuel it up. If I can move it here earlier than later, that would be better because it is loud and it's gonna attract the zombies nearby. So if I do it the day up, I might not have enough time to actually clear the area. So, since I have an extra bit of time now, I'm gonna look for a gas station. Maybe... Actually, yeah, I'm gonna keep going up this way where I found the grocery store. That seems wise. Oh, there's a lot up there. This is starting to get dangerous here. Surrounded. Thankfully zombies are slow, but I don't really want to take a risk like this. Oh yeah, extreme panic. Oh my god. Yeah, this was not a good idea. I'm gonna go back down this way. I need to hide from the zombies, otherwise... Oh my god. Yeah, I gotta hide. Please don't notice me. I don't see them. They don't see me, right? Yeah, I'll lose them over here through these buildings, hopefully. I'm tired. Alright guys, I actually ended up looting a car crash, and I found a pistol. Where's that? A pistol with ammo for it. That was a really good haul. It also had a lot of things I can use, like the lug wrench, a jack. I found a shovel and a wrench. A lot of good tools, basically. So I'm quite happy about that. I wasn't able to find a gas station or anything, though. So I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with the van I found. Hopefully I'll be able to get it up and running before day 7. Oh, I actually forgot to mention this satchel. I thought it would just replace my sack, but you can actually equip it on your back. So I finally have some sort of bag to hold my stuff. I'm really happy about that. Today was a pretty good day for looting. So tomorrow, I'm going to start working on reinforcing the base. So one last thing I want to test today is, can you actually take the bloody clothing, unequip it, and actually put it in the clothing washer, and does that work? I'm kind of worried about the sound. I'm going to try it out. I'm also curious to see if clothing... Well, I don't actually know if clothing has any sort of impact on your health, whether it's bloody or dirty or not. I'm gonna turn it on now. Oh, that's really cool. I can probably dry it here, right? Oh yeah, look at that. I'm also really covered in blood as well, so I'll go take care of that. Alright guys, that's the end of the day, so that also means it's the end of the episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.